Hey friends, what's up? Uh Ray here. It is Sunday morning, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Sunday morning. It's in the early AMs of Sunday, man. And I just got done streaming for a Saturday, which is unusual because I don't really stream on Saturdays. I'm usually doing something, but um I was not doing anything this weekend and my girlfriend was out of town, so here we are. But um I wanted to sit here and talk about the 200 subscribers. That big milestone. Um, I've been trying to rack my brain on how I want to talk about it, but I feel like if it's too scripted, too overproduced, then it kind of loses the meaning I'm trying to convey, right? The importance to me that a lot of this is, right? I think anybody can manufacture words on a paper and recite them in front of a crowd of people to portray whatever, right? But I really think expressing yourself truly from the heart is a lost art and a lot of people have trouble doing it, and so this is me trying trying to do it. But yeah, 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's a lot. I think we're sitting at 203 actually, but I mean, it's it's awesome. And it really once again it started for me kind of just speaking from my heart about my problems with Tekken, and then that got 2,000 views on it already, and then the LTG match with Low Tier God got 6,000 views on it, and now I'm averaging 100 views a channel, which is, I mean, a video, which is, I mean, I'm raking in the big bucks, but at the same time, it is very rewarding to see my efforts yield this now. Being able to see in real time my videos going from 10 to 20 views to like 100 on the daily, my streams, which is even cooler. It started as one, two, three people in the chat at most, but now I'm averaging on 10, and it's awesome to me. It's really cool to see this growth right in front of my eyes, happening right before me, and happening organically, really. Um, so I thank you guys a lot more than I could ever probably even express just for this, right? I don't take any of this for granted. And I feel like with 200 viewers, I want to open up just a little bit to you guys and kind of share with you how we got here. And I think every 100 views or every 100 subscribers, I'm going to share a little bit more about the story. And once this channel becomes monetized, I think the whole story essentially be out or qualifies for monetization, whatever that is. But this whole streaming thing, um, really was kind of a Hail Mary for me. Um, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I've been unemployed for a while now. I was in the IT industry. I was a service desk manager for an IT company. And I spent the last decade working my way up in that company from level one all the way to pretty much department manager. And I got let go unceremoniously. It wasn't, I don't want to be too dramatic, but it definitely wasn't on the best terms, and it left a real bad taste in my mouth. And so, while looking for another job, um, I had to do something to keep myself busy because I understand the industry, how the industry is now. The IT industry is garbage. With AI and all this automation stuff, finding a job in this industry is extremely difficult. You would be better off buying a lotto ticket at this point, I feel at least. And it sucks to see something I invested so much into just go away, and my coworkers, my friends, all kind of follow the same suit, and it the whole thing sucks. But I needed something to kind of keep my mind busy while I was at home. I know that putting in applications and following up on job interviews and things like that was only going to be so much of my time. The other portion of my time, I really, really needed to make sure it wasn't spent in some depressive mode or any kind of weird depression, because That's where I was headed. And honestly, not just work, but life. I think a lot of you understand that sometimes life can kick you real hard in the dick. And these last few years, I've been kicked pretty fucking hard. Not just employment wise, but, family wise, some other things as well, life wise, right? And I cannot express how much becoming a content creator has helped keep my mind in the right place. Just making the videos, streaming, making new friends, joining random discords, interacting with people, really interacting with people outside of this, because this is where I spend a lot of my time now, submitting job resumes. I'll go out for a walk and, like, I try not to stay hermited in. I still spend time with friends, but for the most part, this is home base. This is where I'm at. And streaming and making videos has helped me tremendously. This has helped me stay positive. It gave me something to invest myself into and to really keep myself sharp. And sure, I obviously thought about monetization and how to get there, what to do to get there. And I tried studying the YouTube algorithms, the Twitch algorithms, and all that shit. And I've come to the conclusion that I I am not built for the top earning side of YouTube and Twitch. I think, or I don't think, but I look at all the top earners, all the big videos, all the watch hours, all that shit. It's all just being dumped into drama. That's all it is. It's just drama. A lot, so much fucking drama. It's always somebody talking shit about somebody else. And those get millions, if not hundreds of thousands of views. That's reverse. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of reviews. Views, not reviews. And a lot of these people are on the front page, and it's crazy to me. And if it's not that, if it's not just people shit talking each other, it's bullshit politics. And if it's not that, it's AI generated crap. So when I first started planning out this whole YouTube career, not even career, what am I thinking of? What's the word I'm thinking of? Sorry, it's super late at night or early in the morning, I guess. When I started planning out the whole streaming content creator path, there are specific influences I wanted. Primarily was, and kind of still is, angry video game nerd. The way he creates his reviews, the love he puts in everything, how cinematic. It's such a great example of somebody really expressing their passion. And that to me is what YouTube should be, is what streaming should be. Us sharing our passions with each other, not arguing over bullshit, not slandering each other, right? Not being turning each other against each other because of whatever preference, right? It's so crazy that this is what it's devolved into. And now I see that that girl got assaulted at TwitchCon, right? It sucks because, like, I feel like I missed the boat, but at the same time, tonight specifically, and there were some other nights too, I am reminded that I am on the right path. The interactions I had tonight, the interactions I've had with a lot of you people, the friends I've made, really puts a lot of this into perspective. And not only that, but the love I've gotten from my videos and my comments and stuff like that, that all tells me that I'm doing it right. Sure, I'm not paying bills or anything like that, but fuck it. I think that will come with time. I think if I'm stick to where I'm at, stick to what I'm doing, stick to who I am, I think everything else will fall suit. Um, I mean, another great example is Moist Critical Charlie, right? Look at him. He's always done Charlie. He's always been Charlie. You look at Donkey. He's always been Donkey. All these, the formula is there. The formula really is there. So it's just sticking to it. But I'm digressing here. I'm I'm babbling here. I really want to really say thank you guys a lot. Um, and it's been a lot of fun, man. I really have thoroughly enjoyed this whole experience. even when I'm frustrated online playing in Tekken, falling down the ranks, it feels like being able to do that surrounded by like-minded people and engaging in interesting conversations with people has really kept me floating. So thank you guys so much for this. Like even now, early in the morning, not a dime to my name, I feel still very lucky and very blessed because I get to have these experiences with people. I get to have these experiences with you, whoever you are watching this, right? I get to open up and share these things because a lot of this shit has been rotting me from the inside. A lot of these feelings, a lot of this hopelessness. You send in 30 job in or 30 resumes and you get rejected 40 times, right? That can really take a beating on somebody. And to be able to have this balance to go back to whenever I'm feeling down or lonely or whatever, there is no other word than lucky. So thank you guys, all 203 of you. Thank all 6,500 that have watched my LTG video, my fight with LTG. Thank all 75 commenters on that. Thank well, what is it? Like almost I think we're at 100 comments now on my Tekken video talking about how why I'm even doing this, right? And that video also gave me a lot of love. I want to react to some comments in the future, and I still plan on doing that, reading comments, but I want to do it in a creative way, right? I don't want to just sit here and just read and interact. I want to try and find a way of doing it that's fun and funny. And I have some ideas. I think reading comics or comments, reading comments while playing incredibly difficult games, incredibly frustrating games would be pretty fun. Try to answer your guys' questions and comments as I'm getting my shit pushed in Elden Ring or fucking Neo 2 or even in I don't know if I'll play Tekken 8 and do that because I really am so dead set on grinding those ranks that I really just want to focus. I might play like player matches, but not ranked. But just finding ways of interacting with you guys that in my eyes makes this an even transaction from what I'm getting from you guys because this is the only reason I'm doing it is to interact with you guys and to keep myself healthy. So you guys giving me your time, your efforts, some of you giving me your money, your words, your interaction, your encouragements, even your bad comments, all of it. It gives me it makes me feel amazing. There's no other way to put it. Amazing. And so I want to reciprocate that. I want to make you guys feel like this channel is as much a part of what you guys are into as it is what I'm into. And so the comment video I'm going to work on and I'm really going to try to make sure it's something that exceeds standards. I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about other than that. Oh wait, I also found out what I want to talk about. Figured out what I want to talk about. The future of the channel. As it stands, Tekken is going to be in the rotation pretty much for the foreseeable future. I don't think I'll ever put Tekken down. Fighting games in general, we're gonna get more of that. Dragon Ball Fighters is fucking awesome. I'm glad that it's getting more content. Next year we're getting Gogeta for Goku SSJ4 from Daima. Are you kidding me? And potentially more fighting game stuff for fighters. So fighting games are definitely going to be in the future. I want to tap in more to my game reviews too. Do more things like Gaming Gauntlet, more of a production thing. I really want to flex my writing muscles and develop those skills. And so I might do more skits and more, I guess, long form videos. I have some really cool ideas. I don't want to say too much yet, but I have some really cool ideas written down. I have scripts written down. I just haven't really found the time to do it yet, even though it feels like I have all this time in the world. But between streaming and making other short term videos, finding one to really invest in long term is going to be a pick and choose situation. But I'm patient for it. Other than that, just more commentary, right? I think talking about gaming events, fighting game events, anything in the world of gaming, discussing that, we're gonna get more of that. I also want more fan interaction. I want to do lobbies with you guys. I want to play games with you guys. I want to have discussions with you guys, right? If we're gonna do this, let's fucking do it, man. Let's you and me, you watching and me, right? Let's build this into something really fucking awesome. If you want to sit there and fucking wreck me 10 times in a row in Tekken, I can turn that into content, right? If you want to sit here and run me through Diablo 4 or Elden Ring or whatever game, I'm down for that too. If you want to be run through any of those games, I can do that as well, right? So I really want the future of this channel to be more of an us journey than just a my journey. That's the end goal, is to take this and cultivate it into something that grows into a monster. Because frankly speaking, I'm tired of the politics. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the shit talking. I'm tired of all of it, bro. Just turning on YouTube and seeing so much bullshit and looking at Twitch and seeing all that crazy shit that's going on there, right? All of it. It's just all bullshit. And this is my effort to try and change that. But that's it. Once again, thank you guys for the 200 subs. I really appreciate it. It means more to me than I can ever really put into words, I feel. And the least I can do is make your time on this channel worth it. So here's to our future.